take a look at this chart. Jack Duffin from the Orange and Brown Report always does really good stuff relative to this salary cap, free agents, and the like. This is NFL cash spending from 2021 to 2023. And you see who's at the top of that. That is the Browns by a wide margin. Bills are 2, Ravens are number 3, Jaguars, Dolphins, Broncos, and the Jets also near the top. But Jared, again, this kind of goes back to ownership is doing everything financially they can to win football games, and that shows you just how much they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I love Jack, and he does a great job, and he's really helps the common fan, or even some of us in the media, to really understand what really matters, and it's cash, not cap, right? And so when you have a really intelligent person like Andrew Berry and you give him basically an unlimited checkbook, right? Like when we talk about DeAndre Hopkins, for example, the conversation about money is not actually about can they afford it. It's actually just about the cap and figuring out what makes sense for the team. Having someone like Jimmy Haslam, who has now, whether you like the current structure with Paul DePodesta, Andrew Berry, and Kevin Stefanski, he has now decided to step away, let them do their work, and given them the purse, right? Here it is. Take whatever you need. Do whatever you need. It really is a game changer in the NFL, because when someone can write a check for however much money he wants to for a signing bonus, it gives your general manager the flexibility and the creativity to do many, many things, including the fact that right now the Browns, while we know their salary cap is about $13 million, I forget the exact number, but it's around $70 million right now today. The Cleveland Browns could restructure Myles Garrett, Joe Bitonio, and a couple of other people and have between $60 and $70 million in salary cap this year, and then roll that over and deal with all the consequences of it. Having that kind of cash spending creates so much flexibility, but it's all on the owner, right? Pretty much every general manager would love to do the type of contracts Andrew Berry does, because it gave them flexibility in how the money is paid out. Many, including down in Cincinnati, owners don't have that kind of money that they can do that, and that really helps a team like the Browns kind of set themselves apart, but also have long-term plans that they're not going to be stuck because of how they're doing things.
Yeah, it is the salary cap, but they are spending more money than anybody else. And again, you credit the front office for figuring a way to do it within the constraints of the salary cap, but the owner's still signing the checks that is spending a lot.